What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Twitch Spotlight Podcast with me, Cakeeater1991 and the fabulous Mrsifk93. And tonight we have a special guest with us tonight, Dabigbanana593. What's going on, man? How are you? How are things?
Very good, very good. Thank you for having me.
Oh, pleasure is ours.
Definitely.
But yeah, absolutely. So let's just start off. No, let's just get in right into the fun. So tell the fans who you are, what you're about, what your community is all about, and just about you in general. So the floor is all yours.
The Big Banana 593, you can see back there. I just some old dude that plays a lot of freaking Ark Survival Evolve. I love the game, and I built pretty much a large base of friends and family that just grew along the years, and I met some really great people, and this is just what I do now. You know, I full-time stream 7 days a week when I'm able to, because I do get sick from time to time.
You stream 7 days a week? That's crazy.
That's awesome though to have.
Yeah.
Man, I would love to be able to stream 7 days a week. I would love it. But alas, duty calls.
Yeah. Other things do come up. But so, what got you really into streaming then?
Well, back in 2015, actually 3 months before Ark release, I had become disabled, and I sitting home playing WoW and stuff like that. And my son came up with the idea of getting Ark and all playing together, and I was hooked ever since. Then part of the way through, my son was like, "Hey, you sit there playing games for like 12, 14 hours every day. Why not stream it?" And I was like, who's going to watch an old dude play a video game? You know what I mean? But hey, he talked me into it, and I started streaming, and I've been hooked on that ever since, because that's my social interaction. I get to meet new people, and I just have fun with it, man. That's what it is. It's just fun.
Definitely.
That's definitely what video games is all about, and definitely streaming. Some people take it very too seriously. Like, I understand it's a full-time job, or even a hobby, but some people take video games way too seriously. They take streaming way too seriously, but that's very cool, man. That's very cool.
You got to remember to enjoy yourself. That's what a lot of people have trouble with, is just the enjoying yourself. They get too caught up in the viewership and all that, and they forget to enjoy the game and enjoy what they're doing.
Exactly. And you meet a lot of really cool people too. It's like
from all around the world.
Exactly. From all over. And I'm part of a stream team, which Hey TK put together, and it's called Great Reef. I don't know if I think I sent you a link to that, but
yep, it'll be coming up on the Nightbot.
Great Reef is a stream team, and it's about 30 plus streamers that all support each other, and our communities just converge together, and it's a beautiful thing. It really is.
That's awesome. I've always wanted to be on a stream team, but stream teams are kind of hard to get onto. There's not a lot of, well, there's probably a lot of them, but man, no one's reaching out to me. No.
Yeah, you gotta be partner. You gotta be Twitch partner in order to
create a stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And then just whoever you invite. Some people, like I've seen stream teams that have 400 plus streamers on it, which is crazy.
That's insane.
TK's really he's very picky with who he brings in, because he wants people that stream a lot, people that that are part of the community and work together and stuff, which is a beautiful thing.
Yeah, definitely. That's understandable to want that in a stream partner.
Yeah.
Yeah, just everyone working together, no matter how big or small or anything. Everyone just sticking together. That's kind of cool.
Definitely. So, I guess we've already talked about when you started streaming, and we know now. I've seen you playing Ark for a long time. I've been watching you for a while, but you have recently began streaming the Ark Survival, or the Ark, the new Ark. Yeah, Ascended.
Yeah,
How are you liking that?
I am. Let me tell you, I put what I'll be the first one to say it. I've put wildcard down on so many so many instances on my stream. I bashed them. I'm really horrible when it comes to wildcard. They impress the shit out of me. I mean,
Really?
honestly, they 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 did so good. I am so impressed by Arc Ascended. I'm so into starting all over and doing it again. It's familiar, but it's different, and it's awesome. It's awesome. I love it.
Ah, you're gonna make me buy it. You're gonna make me go out and
Oh,
buy it.
hell
Oh,
yeah.
I've been tempted, but I haven't done
I
it
mean, you might
yet.
as well.
I
Well, I'm gonna
know.
tell you.
Just
I'm gonna
cave
tell you a
it.
little something. I almost didn't. I almost wasn't able to play because, and I'm gonna tell you a quick story if you don't mind. But
Sure.
Hey, this is your podcast, man. Go ahead.
I the day before Arc Ascended released, I was doing my stream. I was like maybe 3/4 of the way through my stream, and my gaming PC took a dump.
Oh no.
Right now, I work off of a two PC system. I have one PC for my streaming and one for my gaming. Right,
Mhm.
and the gaming PC took a dump. And I waited till my son came home. We did everything. It turned out to be my video card. My video card just went out. And I was panicking in a way. I'm sitting there going like, I really can't afford to buy another video card right now. What the hell am I going to do? And I happened to be in TK's stream and we were talking. He goes, yo, you going to get on Ascendant? And I said, I can't right now. My video card took a dump. This dude, this just shows you the kind of guy that this guy is, right? He went out, he started calling in the troops, and he just went to everybody and said, we got to raise some money from Banana and get a video card. And in an hour and a half, I think it was, I had $770 donated to my stream. So I could
Oh
go
my
out and get
god.
Wow. That's
that not
incredible.
that was like the most moving thing that's happened to me during, like, I got emotional. Like I had to shut my camera off. Yeah,
Oh
it's
yeah,
crazy.
dude.
Dude, that's insane. That's so
That is
awesome to
totally-
see a community work that way, though. That's just
Yep.
refreshing to me.
Yeah,
I love it.
Completely understandable, but yeah, that's super cool when an actually community all sticks together just like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's impressive. That's super impressive.
Definitely. That's awesome. And this was, say the name again, the stream team name? This is for
Great read.
Great Reef.
Great read. Yep.
Should come up on the Nightbot, but that's incredible. That is really awesome. I didn't ask you for any Discord's links. I should have. Okay, so going right along here. What is your goal in streaming? Do you have any aspirations for your career?
Eventually I would like to, and this is not like a need or a desire, like it's just a want, just an accomplishment, is to make partner. I would like to make partner.
That's fair.
But just to say I did it, my goals in streaming haven't changed since I started, and it's always just to meet new people and have a great time and make new friends. That's my whole goal in streaming. So, yeah, that, I know it might sound boring, but that's it. That's
No, that's a great,
Yeah.
you know what, with that kind of goal, like a lot of people, they have these huge ideas for themselves, and then when it doesn't play out that way all the time, they can get burned out and they can get discouraged. And when you keep your reason for streaming simple like that and keep it revolving around you enjoying yourself, it makes for a better streamer, you know? And you are getting close to those partner numbers. Every time I go in your stream, man, you've got like 30 to 50 people in there. It's incredible. And you know, they're talking and hanging out, and I'm like over here like, I play art too.
Look at me. I do the same.
Come on in and hang out, man.
Yep.
You know, it's like, you know, I mean, it's a beautiful thing. We get people all the time that come in and, you know, like, you know, they you know, hang out for a little bit or whatever. I'm one of the few people, I think, that very, very much want to promote every other streamer that I know streams.
Same.
And I go on, like, while I'm streaming on my other PC, I have like 30 people tabbed up, all other streamers that I support, and I go in there and I keep them tabbed up so they get a view account from at least one of the person, whatever.
Definitely.
What I do is, as people come in, I don't really have any moderators. I do have a couple, but you know, it's more so I try to keep everything going. So what generally happens is I'll go in there and when I see a new name or something, I'll always hit their name, open them up, and see if they stream.
Mm-hmm.
If they do, I'm like, hey, you streamed, you know, because people, they're apprehensive. They don't want to like drop, you know, it's etiquette, you know. Most people don't like that when you go into this and you drop it. So I do it for them. I click it, I look it up, I say, oh shit, and I go, oh, there we go, and we put them in for, you know, the shout out. So it helps a lot of new streamers that way, because, you know, like you said, we're getting our numbers up. I've been peaking at like, you know, anywhere from 60 to 100 people in my stream. So it's I try to help out as much as I can.
And it's crazy because I started watching you probably about a year ago, and I've watched your numbers go up, and it's just so awesome to see. I'm like, yay! And like when I first started watching you, you didn't have the cool background and all that. That's new. That's come along the way.
That's a key. You got to keep improving. Like, I mean, I'm not one that when I spent a ton of money in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? I had my webcam sucked at the time. It was like a Logitech 270, I think it was, a $39 camera. I didn't have any real backgrounds or anything. And then as I started making money in Twitch, I just started investing that money back into the stream to get a little nicer. You know, One of the things that I'm really proud of is my mug collection. I don't know if you see that back there, but each one of those is streamers that have their merch on their things, and I buy their merch. I have a cup collection. I have a few more coming now that are on their way, been delivering. And as I find out that people have merch, I buy their mug.
That is awesome.
It's something small, but it's kind of cool.
Yeah, man, that's awesome. I didn't know that's what that was. I've noticed the mug collection and everything, but I always thought like, oh, he's just like mugs a lot. But so those are streamers that you're supporting. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That is
super
a great
cool,
thing.
dude. That's super cool.
Well, one of the purposes of the podcast is to provide a little bit of help to streamers that might be just beginning. Our podcast does get rotated around our Facebook group that helps a lot of new streamers. And one of the things we like to get from people, especially people that are as I want to say successful, because you're doing very well, you know, what tip would you give to someone that was just starting out streaming?
Yeah, don't get caught up in numbers, man. Like, don't watch the numbers and go, oh man, I only got one person. Stream like you're streaming to 100 people, even if
That's
you
a
have,
big,
yeah.
yeah.
That's, I think, one of the biggest things is just, have fun with it. Don't worry about how many people are in your stream. Just worry about having fun, and just that's it. Probably
Yeah,
the number.
numbers definitely get into the head, so definitely try to, if you can, turn off those viewer count numbers.
Yeah.
Because do exactly what you said. Pretend like there's 100 people in your chat and just talk to them.
Yeah.
Just literally keep talking if possible. But so that's a really great tip.
Definitely. And what a lot of people forget is that streaming, there are recordings. I don't know if you publish your VODs, but if you publish your VODs, you don't necessarily talk to the people that are watching you live, but you could be talking to someone who's just watching the VOD later on when you're not on. You got to find something to hook them in. That's a great tip. Awesome.
Yeah.
And also network, man.
Network, yes.
Yeah, go visit other streamers, make friends, and before you know it, they start shouting you out. That's a big way to get, it's make friends, and be choosy. I'm very choosy with the people that I make friends with, because I don't want that negative vibe. I don't want that person that's in there like screaming at the top of their lungs and like cursing people out. Like I'm a very like make love not war type person. You know what I mean? As so it choose your community well. That people that you reach out to and make friends with that are like-minded. You know what I mean? And
True.
Yeah, treat people the way you want to be treated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So going down to it, you said for the tips, get some networking in.
Yeah.
So besides going into people's streams, is there any other kind of ways that you network or?
No, my networking just becomes networking because I go there not with the intention network, but to make new friends. So you go there, and if you actually go there to make friends and show your support to their channel and everything, eventually somewhere down the line, they're going to realize, hey, you stream. And then that just works into the next part of it where they go, yeah, you never said you stream, and then they're shouting you out. And I have some really good friends. Like I said, like TK was an awesome meet. I met him through Vain Attempts, who I was friends with and watching her streams and everything. And she actually introduced me to the community I'm in now. Just a couple name bombs if I can, but Mel Ivy, I love to death. I have a new friend now, Big Funky Pickle. She's awesome. I mean, there's just so many people. I mean, hundreds of people that I've met along the years of. I think I've been streaming now 2 years. Yeah. So over that course of time, I've met a lot of people. Great.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a stream you can go into that people say they haven't heard of Big Banana just lurking in their stream.
That's awesome. That's the key, though. Really, it is making friends, because when people know that, or when people feel like you're coming into their stream to get their view, to get them to come and watch your stream later, they feel that, and it makes it turns them off, So making friends, like real genuine friendship, definitely a great way to network.
Oh, can I bring up one other point? Watch this. Yeah. You asked me about new streamers, right? Mm-hmm. One thing, when you just said turn me off, I just realized there's one thing that pushes me to click off of a stream every time I'm there.
Son of a bitch.
What is it? People turn around and they put that you have to be a verified person to get in, or you need to follow or be a sub in order to chat in their stream.
Yeah.
When I see that, I go to the next person. I don't hang out there. I mean, shouldn't push people to sub or follow in order for them to say hi. And that's just me.
Absolutely.
No,
No, it's not just you.
No, it's not. No, it is not.
Cake Eater is a big believer in no follower only, sub only chat.
Yeah.
The only time I personally believe that you should have a subscribers only chat on is if you truly want to just talk to your subscribers and put that in your title saying, hey, getting to know my subscribers or whatever. You're not pushing it.
Yeah.
But it's still out there. If you want to talk, cool. But this is mostly a event for the people that are actually spending their money. So I kind of get to know them on a personal level. But other than that, big red flag. And it's not just you, man. I know majority of people, once they see followers only or subscribers only chat, they instantly click off.
Yep.
Some people don't know. Some people don't know that they have followers only chat. So sometimes when I'm feeling generous, I go give them a follow. Hey, are you aware you have followers only chat on? Yeah. You either get, oh no, man, I did not know. I do appreciate appreciate that. Can you tell me on how to turn that off? Absolutely. Or you get the people that, oh yeah, I do have it on so I can get my followers up. Ha ha ha. No.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what's crazy is Twitch kind of tricks people into doing it sometimes. That's why, like, I'll usually, if I know the person or kind of like have heard of the person, I'll ask them directly in like a DM, like, hey, is there a reason you have followers chat only on? Because if you guys notice on your dashboard, you have the shield mode. And if you click that shield mode, it automatically turns on follower only chat.
Yeah.
So sometimes people think, oh, shield mode, I'm going to put that on just in case. And they don't realize that it just turned that on.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, whoa. I'm going to add that to my thing out right now. I did not know anything about that.
Yeah, that shield mode, that'll kick your booty.
Oh.
Yep.
Whoa.
Learn something new every day.
Whoa.
Always.
Shit.
Cake's over here trying it out. Well, anywho.
Actually, keep adding on to that. I've been in a couple streams where they actually knew that they had followers only chat, and lo and behold, you had to be following them for an hour.
Yes.
Before you can start chatting.
Yep.
Crazy.
That part I never understood. I think I heard someone saying that they had to follow for a month or something. I don't know if that's true, but
that's
crazy. Man.
Well,
that's why you
stay
go
followed. Yeah.
You go there and you only see one person in their chat.
Yep. It happens a lot, and then they're like, well, I don't understand. It's so funny too, because I don't know if you know this, but we run a Facebook group, a very big Facebook group. It's got about 11,000 members in it. And some of the biggest complaints we hear is I'm not getting enough viewers. And some of these people, man, you go into their chat and guess what they have on? They've got followers only. And we're like, that's why you don't have a lot of people. People don't want to be forced into it.
Exactly.
Yeah. Exactly. Don't force people into following you, because it doesn't help you. It shoots you in the foot.
Yeah.
Definitely. Well, moving right along here. Sometimes we have a lot of people that kind of have a hard time with streaming. There are different challenges that arise for different people. What is the hardest thing about streaming for you?
Health issues.
I feel that.
I mean,
feel that.
I turn around and I stream what I play. It's like I play for long periods of hours, so I might as well be streaming those long periods of hours.
Might as well.
But my personal biggest issue is my health, and sometimes I go through pain issues that stop me from streaming, but I will be playing because I keep the game is like my therapy. It gets my mind off of the pain and stuff, you know. And so when the pain gets too bad, I can't stream. And I wish that was a difference in everything. But if it wasn't for that, I'd be streaming 365 days a year, man. Like, it's like every minute of every day that I'm playing, I would be streaming. So, yeah.
All right, all right. That is fair. I definitely understand. You know, you're not feeling well. You can't stream those days.
Yeah, definitely got to take care of yourself, because yourself is number one.
Definitely.
Like mentally or physically or both. That's definitely the hardest part, is definitely rolling out of bed and just not feeling pushing go live. And people, oh, well, if I don't push go live, I'm not going to blow up or anything. Like, you got to focus on yourself, dude.
Definitely.
Well, it goes back to focus on having fun and not, oh, am I gonna blow up, or are my numbers gonna get better, or are they gonna get worse? Like, just gotta focus on, hey, I'm getting on stream in order to hang out with my friends. Just do that. You know what I mean? Forget about numbers, forget about growth, forget about everything else, and everything happens by itself.
Definitely.
Yeah,
You know.
or if you don't stream, use that streaming time that you normally do to network, to post clips, to do whatever. Fix up your stream a little bit. Go watch your VODs. Do something that's still stream productive without pushing go live.
Yep.
Definitely. So you do stream quite a bit. So I'm gonna guess that's one of your biggest hobbies, you know, besides doing it full time. So do you have any other hobbies besides gaming and streaming that you do? Are you an outdoorsy man? Like, do you like anything else?
I used to have a lot of things that I did. Right now it's just basically I work out on my little gym here in the house, just to keep the blood flowing. But I'm basically homebound. I'm not really able to do anything outdoors. I miss hunting, I miss fishing, I miss going out camping. But it's just not in me anymore. So now it's just all about gaming and streaming.
You do a lot of hunting and fishing and stuff in Ark, so I mean, it's not like you're missing much. Those otters need to eat. No.
Wait, what? There's otters?
Yeah, you catch the fish from the lake
Ark,
and
so I don't know.
you feed them to the otters.
Oh, you don't play Ark.
I don't play Ark,
You gotta
so
change
you guys are
that,
talking
man.
about all
I
your
know.
Ark stuff, and
It's like
I
a
have
sin.
not a clue.
It's
You
like
gotta
a
try
sin. Yeah, Ark will wrap you in, man. It really will. I remember when I first started playing Ark, I was literally on that game like 12 hours out of the day. I would be working and I would be like right here because I had a slow call volume. So I'd be making my base and taming my dinosaurs till I had a call come in. Like, oh, I was addicted. I haven't been as addicted now because I kind of have done everything in Ark, but that's why I'm taking your advice. I'm probably gonna buy Ark Ascendant and go and try that out, because that sounds I really want something fresh, you know.
Oh, it's fun as hell. You're gonna love it.
Oh, I'm excited.
Yeah. I do need a chill game or a different kind of game. Like, I play Fortnite and mostly Call of Duty. Play Fall Guys every once in a while, but...
Well, I hate that game.
Which one? Fall Guys?
Fall Guys. TK got me playing it one day, man. I suck at that, man.
Oh, me too. Me too. I'm
so
terrible.
Much fun, though. It's just one of those...
It's not fun when you're losing, okay? I like survival games. You can't lose those. You can die, but you can't lose.
So then you lose. If you die, you lose.
Well, that's all how you think.
There is a hardcore mode that you go into, and when you die, you lose everything. You got to start fresh all over again. Yeah.
You need to... Yeah. Having a good squad in Fall Guys to kind of carry you, or just kind of work on team stuff together. it's awesome. But everyone has their own preference of games: first-person shooter, survival, RPGs, MMORPGs, anything.
Yeah.
As long as you're
we're all
having
having a good
fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
I agree.
and that bounds us all together with streaming. But a little bit off topic, I'm just looking at that damn banana thing that you got up in the background, and chat can see it, but if you guys want to see it on Spotify or any of the other podcast services, make sure you check out this VOD. This guy has a big ass banana sticker. I think, is it a big head, or what exactly is that banana thing you got in the background?
That's my logo. It's just on that's actually a background that I had made up. That's that I put up on the wall there, and yeah, if I zoom out to see what I'm talking about. Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
Yeah,
gotcha.
that's it. Oh, and of course my banana mask, which
Oh my god, I've
God.
never seen that before.
when people here, I'll put it on for a second. Hold on.
We're getting an exclusive look at a banana.
So,
What the hell is
I'll go
that?
on my stream, and
Oh,
they
that's awesome.
animal, and this is me for like a little while. You
That's
know?
awesome.
There's a redeem on my stream. They get that. Let's zoom back. Let's zoom back to my. I hate this camera, by the way. I swear. I'm gonna get another camera, and I'm gonna take this one. I'm gonna smash it with a hammer. I
Hey,
hate this camera.
make a content out of it. Make a video out of it. Post that up on TikTok.
We got some office
Yeah.
space activity.
Yeah, you
Just
took the words right out.
bust it.
So where did you
Also-
get that from, though?
Oh, I went to a guy on Fiverr, and matter of fact, he's the same dude that I use now for everything that I do, except for my emotes. My emotes, I have a very talented young lady that's part of our stream team, a Great Reef. Her name is Little Juice, and she does all my emotes.
What a fantastic name, Little Juice.
Right? Yeah,
Yeah.
Little Juice, and she does the majority of us on the stream team. She does our emotes, and yeah, she's very talented. But the dude that I use from Fiverr, he does my backgrounds, he does my overlays, he does my animations, he does everything for my stream. I just send him what I want, and he does it. And I have actually, now speaking of that, I actually hired a music company about I don't know, 8 months ago, almost a year ago, and I had them write a song for my channel. So I actually have my own song.
No
called
way.
Cakeeater1993. Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
No way.
That's awesome.
yeah.
So I got a question kind of off of our little list that we've got, but you brought up Fiverr. And
Yep.
one of our things about Fiverr, as owners of a very avid, very active Facebook group, we have to watch out for Fiverr because there are some good people on there, but there are a lot of bad people on there.
Yep.
So how did you vet your person that you work with on Fiverr in order to find someone decent?
All you can do, in my opinion, you're gonna find good and bad in everything, no matter where you go, right?
Yeah.
But what I did was I just looked at the reviews. I just went down the line looking for all the 5-star people that had like a lot of really good reviews, and I did come across one guy that I think he was in Bangladesh or something like that, and I mean I paid him $50 for something and I never got it. So it was like I kind of got turned off to Fiverr at that point. But my son is the one that like he pushes me to do things. He said, "Dad, don't go with that first guy. Don't worry about it. You're gonna find bad people. Just go with the reviews, And lo and behold, the very second person that I got a hold of was the guy that does all my work now. He's just awesome, and he's quick, prompt, gets everything done. It's like he sees through my eyes. It's really weird. It's like, and it's hard to find people like that. But if I envision something and I try to describe it to him, it's like he saw it through my eyes and he puts it up there. And
That's
he gets it
awesome.
on the first time. So yeah, he's awesome.
That's great to
Yes.
have in an artist. Absolutely.
Yeah, and that's hard to find for sure.
No.
So you keep mentioning. Holy shit! You keep mentioning
Words are
your
hard.
son. Does he? Hey, words are hard. Shut up. Does he do any kind of streaming or content creations of any kind, or?
My son, is proud. I always say he's the postman's kid because he didn't get his brains from me. You know what I mean? He's like, he really is a smart individual, but he's toxic.
Oh,
And he plays League of Legends.
Oh no. We've
And
heard
he
about
goes-
that community.
He's had like 14 accounts already banned,
oh
and
my god!
so he was streaming for a little while, but then after a while, it just became to the point where he realized this, look, and he had a good following. He had a lot of people that followed him or whatever, but yeah, it's not good for him.
Yeah. Sounds like it. But
Yeah.
League of Legends, I've heard, is rage-inducing games, so
Oh yeah.
I can understand that.
14 accounts. Jesus.
Matter of fact, he came to me one day because we used to play League of Legends together, and we stopped playing because we would fight with each other. He'd be like, "What is wrong with you? You didn't see that guy? Why did you gang him?" And I was like, "Oh my god, forget it." You know what I'm saying? So I just left. I stopped playing with him. But yeah, he would go in there and just tell people, "Hey, uninstall the game. You suck. This and that, and everything." Like just nasty shit. And that's complete opposite from my personality. You know what I mean? So I always tell him, "Yo, be nice to people, man. How do you like it if they treated you like that?"
Holy
yeah,
shit.
He came to me one day and he was like, "You don't use your League of Legends account anymore, do you?" I said, "No, I don't play at it." He says, "Let me."
Oh
Let me,
Lord.
let me have
I was like, "Hell no."
Oh Lord.
Hell no. No.
Hey, it was worth a shot.
That's funny.
Well,
Well,
100% of the shots that you don't take. Michael
right?
Scott.
Well, probably the big elephant in the room question, just curious. How did we come up with the big banana? There's gotta be a backstory to that. There's gotta
There is.
be. All right, let's hear it.
I owned a business in the city. I'm originally from Brooklyn, and Brooklyn, people just tend to give nicknames out to people all the time. I had a friend that owned a video store, so they called him Anthony Video, and stuff like that.
Oh, just video?
No, Anthony Video.
Oh,
Yeah,
Anthony Video, okay.
So I had this business, and whenever I used to go into work or whatever, I was there every day. People would say, "Oh, the big banana's here," because, I guess that's what they nicknamed me, the big banana, because, I was the owner of the business. So, and it stuck after that. I started out my first gamer tag was like "Kiss My Nub," and people didn't understand that, and they were like, "What the hell is Kiss My Nub?" So yeah, my son said, "Yeah, they used to call you the big banana all the time. Why don't you just use big banana?" I was like, "Yeah, something, you're right," and that's what I did.
That
Oh,
name's
big
gotta
banana.
give you a lot of conversation starters right there. It's gotta.
Oh, for sure.
I know one of the reasons I started watching you was because I was like, the big banana. That is an awesome name. I gotta get to know him.
Yeah. I did notice that you misspelled it though.
Oh, did I?
Ooh.
No, I didn't. Did I? Oh, I did. Oh my gosh.
That's cool though. No,
Yeah,
no,
yeah, you did. That's why I
I
kinda
don't
said it
know
weird
how.
in the beginning.
I told you guys my head hurt. Leave me alone.
There you go.
I'm smart, I
There it is.
promise.
Are you sure? You want to try that again?
Shoot.
Do we need to redo the whole podcast now? Welcome into the podcast, guys.
Anyway, you jerk. All right.
Oh.
Well, we're gonna go and do this question. I love hearing these answers because they're always probably always great games. But what was the very first video game you played?
The very first video game I played, Pong.
Pong? That's awesome.
Yeah.
I had that when I was a kid. It was past my time period, but my dad had one.
I played all the arcade games. I used to go with like quarters in my pocket and go to the arcade, and I used to play Joust and Centipede and Pac-Man and all the beginning, like the games in the beginning and stuff.
I've heard of all of those, but I don't think I've heard of Joust.
Joust, yeah, it was you were riding on this ostrich, and you had
An ostrich?
Oh God!
yeah, and you had this what did they call them back in the medieval days? The joust, they used to have that big stick with the point on the end. They knock people off the other horse. But that's what the game was all about. You're riding around, instead of a horse, you're on an
ostrich. That's awesome.
No way.
That's awesome. I'd love to do that. That'd be fun. I was past the arcade days, man. I grew up with consoles in my household, but I feel like going out to an arcade would have been more social way to game.
So cool.
And I was a homebody. I just played my games at home and became a loner.
What made the arcade shine was in the arcade, if you got really good at a game, it was like a prequel to streaming, I guess, because people would come to the arcade to watch you play. Like, you would walk in, like, my game was Asteroids, right? I used to play Asteroids, and I forget about it. I was good at Asteroids, right?
Yeah.
And I would
No need to pat yourself on the back.
Yeah, I would go in there and I'd be playing that game, and the crowd that would just pull up behind me, just watching the game, like cheering me on and stuff.
That's awesome.
It was cool. It was cool. That was the shine of arcade. It was awesome.
Definitely. I missed out, man. Darn. All right. Well, now we talked about hitting partner, which is one thing that a lot of streamers go for. They want to hit partner. But there are other ways to succeed in streaming, such as sponsorships. So if you had your choice on the sponsorship that you would like to have, or that you would dream of having, what would that sponsorship be?
Black Rifle Coffee.
What is it?
Black Rifle Coffee.
Black Rifle Coffee. I've never heard of that.
I would love it if Black Rifle Coffee would sponsor me. I would put it this way. I throw them out there all the time. Matter of fact, I'm a big coffee drinker. I'm gonna show you. I have a dispenser.
Oh, wow.
Dispenses coffee so that I don't have to keep getting up to fill my cup, right? But
That's
on it,
One of those hotel things.
Yep, I have my
he's got
banana
the logo.
thing. But if you look down here, I have Black Rifle Coffee Company. That's the only coffee I drink.
Hit
Black
'em up.
Rifle Coffee.
Is that a local thing, or is that something?
No, I'll tell you what. I'm a veteran, right? And Black Rifle Coffee is a company that was put together by Matt. This dude. God, my brain is not working. But it's a group of veterans that put together this coffee company, and a large percentage of their income is put into veteran programs to help veterans. So, and they just live the dream. I mean, they're all over the internet. They're on YouTube. They stream. Um, they're just a bunch of fucking ex-soldiers that just love to have fun. And I oh, I'm sorry. I didn't did I just curse on I'm
You're
from Brooklyn,
fine. Don't
man.
worry about it. Don't
Hey,
even
yeah,
worry
It
about
just
it.
you're
comes
good,
out.
man. You're
But yeah, these guys are just living the dream, having a good time. Growing their company is huge. Black Rifle Coffee is huge. And if I was not disabled and younger, I would be like reaching out to them saying, "I want to come hang out with you," because they just have so much fun. Like it's and I believe in what they do, because they do give back to the veteran community. So I
Mhm.
only buy coffee from them, and I would love to be sponsored. They don't even have to pay me. Just allow me to fucking promote them all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, just
Definitely.
send you free samples of coffee. Don't even hurt
there you
either.
go, there you
I
go.
got, I
Discount.
got you, man. I got you. Discount. Yeah, use code word Big Banana for 10% off your final purchase.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
See,
see, it has a good ring to it, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely hit them up. Kind of give your say, hey, I'm a full-time streamer on Twitch.
Yeah.
I'm representing like on an average of 50 viewers on Twitch each and every single day. I love your coffee, love your product. I drink it every day, so on and so forth. Just sell your brand. Your name is your brand, and send it.
Yeah,
always worth a try. Always worth a
Mhm.
try.
I'm sure you get it too, but we get hit up with a lot of sponsorship offers on Twitch. I I personally don't sign up to any sponsorships because I just don't use those products, or I don't play those games. Like a lot of them, they offer you X amount of dollars if you can, you know, sponsor the, like
Raid Shadow
play the,
Legends.
yeah, exactly, and stuff like that.
Mm.
Um,
Or
and personally,
what's the food one?
Hello Fresh.
yeah,
HelloFresh. Yes.
Yep.
if
That
if
one
I
gets a
don't
lot.
if I don't use it, or I don't play it, I'm not going to try to push it just to make a couple of bucks. So that's why I have no sponsorships. I get sponsorship offers all the time, and I just don't, you know.
That
So
makes sense.
that's just me. That's just me.
Hey,
Yeah.
it makes
So
sense.
yeah, shoot your shot. You put a lot of work and time into your brand, into your name.
Yeah.
So if you want only what's you want, obviously what's best for you. So you do what you gotta do, man.
Yeah,
But
I
I
don't
am
want to
gonna look
offer
into that.
somebody. I don't want to offer people things, like on my recommendation if I don't use it myself. You know what I mean? It's like,
Right.
yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna
It
look
does-
into that coffee company though, because I got a special place in my heart for people that help out veterans. My dad and my father-in-law were veterans, and they're both gone now, but I try to do what I can to support. So that's really cool.
hear you.
Black Rifle Coffee. I'm gonna remember that.
Yep.
I'm gonna look into it because I drink coffee all the time.
Awesome. Yeah, it is good.
Well, I'd hope so. If you're drinking it so much, I'd assume so.
No, this coffee tastes like dog shit, but I love it.
Oh, I
Hey,
love it.
some people are weird, man. Some people are weird.
Yeah.
But probably one of my favorite questions that I ask. So, being a streamer, you play lots of video games and everything. Have you ever thought about doing any kind of co-stream with anybody? And if so, who would be your top number one co-streamer that you would love to collab with one day?
I actually do a lot of collaborations with the community. We're always on Discord together, so you can always hear them in the back of my stream. They're talking stuff, but to actually have a stream that I have them showcase in my stream, other than in Discord in the background, anyone in my stream team, I love them all, man. Like, there's people that are not in my stream team. I'll give you an example: Miss Vidams, Mel Ivy, Big Funky Pickle. They're all great streamers, and I have so much fun watching them and hanging out with them when I'm not streaming. When I am streaming, I'm just in the background. When I'm not streaming, I'm in there actively talking and saying what's up and everything. It would be fun to collab with them. But I don't know. In the grand scheme of things, I don't. For a podcast, it's a beautiful thing to have multi people in there. Like in a stream situation where I'm just streaming and hanging out with my friends, yeah, they're there, but they're not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's it's more. I'm not. If you want to watch them, I do multi streaming also. By the way, I do I stream both on Twitch and Kick. Every stream,
Ooh,
I mostly stream both of them.
joined in, huh?
Um,
I've been
yeah.
streaming on Kick and Twitch recently, and it's interesting. Do you use the Restream software?
No, I actually use the Atom vertical, which I swear by. By the way, I think that's an ingenious program that they came up with. It made it so easy. Originally, I was using it because what it does is it like it adds onto your OBS software another window that's in vertical mode. So you're able to like record your stream in vertical modes for TikTok or YouTube Shorts, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I was using. But then I realized when I started looking at Restream and other venues, I saw a video that said, "Hey, you can resize the vertical mode, and it's its own streaming software all on its own." There
Yeah.
goes.
Camera just zoom. Yeah,
Yeah.
there goes your camera again.
I'm gonna smash it with a hammer. I'm telling you. What it is that
One more time.
it
There you go.
it's what it does is, oh my god.
No,
Hold
you
on.
had it.
Yeah, I did. I was looking at that delayed of the
Now
stream.
freeze.
Yeah, there you go. So what happens is I talk with my hands. I keep saying I'm from Brooklyn, right? But it's true. People from Brooklyn talk with their hands, and here I am.
there's
I'm
that
talking with my
accent.
hands, and it comes out sometimes. But as I'm talking with my hands, there it goes. The camera just starts to move by itself, and there's no way to shut that off. I wish there was. But it also has an auto pan thing. So where I move my head, it's supposed to pan to where I am, but then my whole background gets out of thing, and there's no way to shut that off. So what I had to do is I had to take zip ties and tie the whole camera down so that it can't move.
Oh God.
Love it.
I hate this camera.
Hey, you
I
gotta
hate this
jury
camera.
rig stuff sometimes, man. You do what you gotta do. You do what you
Yeah.
gotta do.
Jesus.
All right, we got. I saved the best question for last. This is my absolute favorite. It usually
Yeah, 'cause-
it can make people think sometimes a head scratcher, but we'll see what happens. So
Yeah, because
if
my
you-
question got already.
oh yeah,
already
you went
asked.
ahead and took his question.
Yeah.
So if you think about yourself when you first started out streaming, what is one tip you would have given yourself back then that you've learned over the years or learned over your time streaming?
Go back and give myself yeah, man. Start like I would probably work on my branding better in the beginning. Because in the beginning I really wasn't branded. Like, I drew my first logo by hand, and I threw it up in Photoshop, and I put it out there, and it was hideous, man. Like, I thought it was cool. I was like, yeah, man, that's a cool ass logo. No, it really wasn't. So yeah, if I had to go back, I'd say work on your branding better. Get a little more pro on your branding than the original stuff that I had.
Everything will work out.
Yeah,
I like it.
Everything
Feel
else
that.
just falls into place, man.
I feel that. All right. Well, this has been an awesome episode. It has been so fun to just sit here and hang out with you. And one thing that we like to do towards the end here is we like to have you pick out someone that you would like to send our beautiful viewers to. So if you want to pick someone in your stream team, if you want to pick someone in your community or Discord, a close friend that you might watch often, whoever.
For your
It would
son.
be, it would be Hey TK.
ATK?
Absolutely. Hey TK. HEY_TK.
Okay.
Underscore TK. HEY_TK.
Here,
Yep.
I got it.
Okay.
I'll put them up in chat for you. There you go.
Okay. Got it. All right. Well, this has been awesome. I hope you had a great time. We had a great time.
I thank you for having me.
And thank you
Yeah,
for
of
being here. We
course.
do really appreciate that.
I appreciate you guys big time.
Yeah.
It's a great
those-
time, these things.
Yeah.
Sorry, Kate.
Like these podcasts, it's okay. Hey, before I get started with this spiel, I'd rather be stopped. But once again, we do appreciate you coming by, hanging out, listening on all the podcast services, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google, iHeartRadio, and anywhere else that you find the podcast. Make sure you like, comment, follow, and also come check us out live. We do these live once a week over twitch.tv/Mrsifk93. And I think that's it. I think we're about to go send off a raid to Hey TK. So, guys, until next time, take care.
All right. Bye.